Hey guys, Rowdy Dog. Going for my walk. Day 26. I gotta set my Fitbit. Dadgummit, I always forget that. Gotta set my old Fitbit. There we go. Alright, all set. It's a little chilly. You know, the wind up here on top of the hill, we're on the highest point in this entire neighborhood here, so the wind gets up a little bit up here, but as I get down, property drops probably 40 feet as I get down into the elevation drops about 40 feet once I get down into the neighborhood, so all good. I got my vest on, got my, pull that up a little bit, keep me from getting chilly. Hope you guys are having a good day. This is Rowdy Dog. This is day 26 of 365. Today, I'm just gonna go for a walk. Get my 20 minutes in. I'll probably go a little longer than 20 minutes. I'm feeling pretty good. I figured out that my exercise schedule was I was doing a little too much overtraining. You guys need to remember that. Listen to your body. Listen to your body. If your body is telling you you're tired, if you get in bed and you can't get comfortable, you're overtraining, and you need to take a day off of the weights. Let your muscles recover from your exercise, from your workouts. Overtraining is a very real thing, and it can set you back if you're not careful. If you're feeling overtrained, a sure way to tell is if when you go to bed you can't get comfortable, you feel restless and your body won't relax. That's a sure sign. And you feel tired. Muscles feel tight and tired. Can't kind of get your energy back. That's also a good big sign that you're overtraining. So remember that, guys. It's real important that we allow our bodies to rest. And a walk. Just if you're feeling that way, just take a walk. Just do your 20 minutes in a leisurely stroll. Walk your dog. Even riding your bike. It's a little chilly here to ride the bike. I'll get on my bike later and ride that baby. It's I think back to where I was just a year ago. I'd built up to 5-mile jogs, walk jogs. 5 miles walk jog from over about a year. And then also I'd gotten up to where I was doing almost 20 miles on my bike in the summer. And then I got COVID in October, and it flat took it out of me. I'm just now kind of getting myself back and getting back on my journey, my journey of consistency with my exercise. And that's the whole key to this, guys, is consistency. You have to be consistent with this stuff. If you can't be, if you're a weekend warrior and you go out and you just do something on the weekends, you're not doing yourself any good. You have to do something daily. You have to make it a daily habit, period. Or you're just wasting your time. Don't waste your time. You have to build on your consistency and your progress. And rest is a big part of that, but the main thing is that you set yourself a schedule and you follow it. Don't break it no matter what. Hey buddy. Look at this Shar-Pei. He's a good dog. Hey, it's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Anyway, let's go over here. Whew. Yeah, the cold is, I should have worn my gloves. A little chilly out here. Ooh. I'm kind of creating my own wind with how I'm walking. Anyway, I'm about 5 minutes in now. I can tell I'm starting to get my wind back, starting to not get so winded when I do my exercise. And when I talk to you guys on these videos. You might not be able to tell. I kind of huff around when I walk and try to talk at the same time, but I can tell it's getting better. Getting better. Every day, getting better. A little better every day. That's key. That's key to this. A little bit of progress every day. And that keeps you going. And you know, I worked out pretty hard. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Thursday. And so today is my day to just be casual, to just walk and just chill. If I do any weight training or any exercise, it'll just be body weight type training. Maybe I'll lighten up my dumbbells and do some real light, high rep movements just to keep my muscles pliable. But nothing to failure to grow muscle, to do muscle growth. It mainly just be for motion. Lotion is the motion. Or motion is the lotion, I guess is a better term. So that's what I'll do. I'll just do a little motion on my joints, and that'll be good. We'll call that good. Normally, I would just push through this feeling, and you know, just train, and that's doing nothing but setting me back. Hope you guys are getting that. Hey, I started doing a short every day. It's just a daily training tip, a daily exercise tip. They're usually about 30 seconds long. You guys get a look at those. You can add those, just come back and check it out every day and do that exercise. Yesterday I did one called 21s. It's a bicep curl routine where you do 7 half curls and then 7 upper half curls and then 7 full range curls for a total of 21 reps. But by the time you're done with that 21st rep, you've done 3 sets really. And they're good, boy. They'll work you. You'll get them big old biceps, or you'll get stronger. You don't have to have big biceps. Here we go. Woo! Chilly out here. Okay. I'm about 1 block in now. It's about 8 minutes gone. That's good. That's a good pace. I gotta stop and stretch my back here. I've had back surgery. I don't know how many of you guys have had back surgery. I had a 3-level laminectomy, laser-assisted laminectomy in 2005. It was my last resort before they were gonna fuse 3 levels. And I decided that I couldn't live with it anymore. My back would go out and I'd just pass out. I'd be in the hospital and then I'd wake up in the emergency room and be down for weeks, for a couple of weeks minimum every time. I used to walk. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny at the time. I'd try to walk and I was like, I tried to hold my head straight. I was all crooked. It was awful, absolutely awful. Many times I couldn't walk. I had to have somebody under each arm drag me to the restroom, to the, you know, and I had to work. I had a business to run. So that's how I started using a headset. And because of my back, I couldn't stand, couldn't sit. I had to lay down on my back with my legs up on an ice pack, heat pack, with a headset on, talking to customers, building my business, laying flat on my back, usually on some kind of painkiller. And it's awful. It was terrible. I couldn't live like that anymore. And if any of you guys have back problems, you know what I'm talking about. You're like teetering on the brink of your back going out all the time. You know, if you move just the wrong way, you're done. You're gonna have that shooting pain like getting hit by lightning, and it hurts so bad it just knocks you out. You just pass out from the pain. I don't know how many times I woke up in the emergency room. So anyway, past all that, 2005 was a game changer for me. Changed my entire life. My doctor, a guy named Gary Casper, God rest him, he's passed on. Not long after he did that procedure for me, and he was the pioneer of this procedure. It's a laser-assisted laminectomy, and it actually cauterizes the discs and causes them to stop desiccating and deflating, and actually helps regenerate them somewhat because you're sealing off the areas that were degenerating and causing them to dry up. So, you know, don't get me wrong, it's not perfect by any stretch, but man, I'm able to do stuff. And my back don't go out like it used to anymore. Hasn't for a long time. It really just changed my life. And you know, my back was a symptom of hard work my whole life. I worked construction my whole life. Hard, heavy work from the time I was a young man. And I'm talking little bitty guy. Used to go to work with my dad doing commercial refrigeration. And one of the guys from the time I could walk. I know it was before I went to school. And I would help him shag tools. That's how I learned all my tools. He'd say, Russ, go get me my blue handled this plier, or my red handle that, or get my black case. And that's my voltmeter, get my black case. And I'd go up and down ladders, and I was probably 4 or 5 years old doing that. And then eventually he taught me that business. I learned that business from the ground up. And I did commercial heat and air for the first part of my life. Tool belt on my hip, dragging compressors and air conditioning units up and down ladders, and you know, a lot of hard, heavy work. And construction, same way. I'm not going to go that way. Those guys are doing construction back there. You can see on the road. I'm not going to bother them. They're a little backhoe will start bugging me, so they can just not see my smiling face. I'll go this way. Again, look at this beautiful day, guys. Gorgeous day. Not a cloud in the sky. Look at that. Is that clouds back here? No clouds, just sun glare. Sun glare. Look at this. Just gorgeous. No cloud in the sky. Beautiful day. I'm warming up a bit. My hands are still cold. But anyway, that's what I did the first half of my life. Was I worked doing commercial heat and air conditioning, refrigeration. You're always working in the extremes when you're doing repair work or doing construction work, it seems. Building walk-in coolers and freezers, and when they go out, you got to go out in the most hottest weather and the coldest weather. Any of you guys doing heat and air, commercial heat and air and refrigeration know this. These things break down in the coldest and the most extreme weather conditions, period. That's when they break down. That's when they're stressed. That's when they break. And that's when you got to go out and fix them. And so I did that for 30 years. Finally, I got sick of it. When they started banning all the Freon, which I knew was total BS. It was just somebody was making money off of that. You know, now they've really gone back to the same Freon that they banned. They just call it something different. So ridiculous. But anyway, that's when I started my other business. And I just sold in 20. Got me off my tools and into more of a desk type executive position, I guess. But not at first. There's a lot of work at first. hand breaking shear, hand stick welding these things when we first started our equipment business. And a lot of work. In 2005, I had that procedure. Anyway, it's good to reminisce on where I came from. Whew. I guess that's, and I always worked out. I always, hit the weights and just kind of self-taught. I never really, learned any of it. I just started throwing weights around. That probably didn't help any. I'm sure I was using bad technique. And, but I learned over time how to do it and do it properly. And that's what I'm trying to impart to you guys here, is how to do things properly so you don't hurt yourself. Because you can't hurt yourself. You like for squats, I'm going to do a tip today. It's called it's a what you can do to strengthen your legs in a big way. I mean, it's not even a movement. It's a stand. It's called the horse stand. And I'll show that to you in a short here in a little bit when I get back. And that's something you can do to set a good base for your leg strength as you get older. If you'll do these exercises these should be done every other day. I wouldn't do them every day. But build up to like a 5-minute horse stand. Man, you'll be strong up into your way later years. My dad is doing these. I've got him doing them. My dad had a little scare not long ago. He's 85. He's in pretty good shape, but gave him a scare. He dropped his keys and they went down underneath his truck. And he just bent down to get them on all fours because they went up under his truck pretty far. And then he couldn't get back to his feet. Could not get back to his feet. Scared him to death. And it was about 100 degrees outside, nobody around. And he finally, was able to, calm down enough where he rolled over on his back and laid there in the grass for a minute. And then rolled back and used his truck and his arm strength to help pull him up and get back to his feet. But ever since then, I've been working with him, doing leg strengthening, and it's helped him a lot. He can get up to his feet now where he couldn't before, and that was a scary feeling for me. And my mom's same way. She's 85 now, and same deal with her. Had a real bad scare with her out in the backyard where she fell, and backyard is sloped. Her head was facing down the hill and nobody around. My dad was somewhere, I don't know where he was, but she was just out there working in her little garden. Scary stuff, guys. This is the stuff that you need to prepare yourself for as you get older. Get yourself strong, get yourself in good physical condition, get the extra weight off so that you can be in better place when you do get older, to be mobile, to be able to get yourself up to your feet if you need to. But anyway, and I'll show in a short. I'm gonna do a short every day, an exercise tip every day. It'll be a short, so come back and be sure and watch those. Like them, comment on them, whatever. If you want to see one that I'm not doing, let me know. Or if you think I'm doing it wrong, let me know that too. Anyway, I'm moving right along here. I'm almost to 20 minutes. And I'm quite a ways from my house now. So I'll just keep on walking. I'll hit that 20-minute mark and I'll let you guys go. I'm probably 5, maybe 10 minutes from my house. So I'll get a good 30-minute walk in today. And I'll get back in the shop and I'll warm up. Pretty warmed up now, but I'll do some high rep stuff. And then I'll do the short, showing you guys this movement for leg strength. I think you'll like it. So stay tuned for that. All right, I'm gonna roll off here, guys. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to. Getting better every day. better every day, man. This is a day that the Lord has made. Beautiful day. And let's all give thanks for it. All right. God bless, guys. I'll see you on the short.